Hey guys, welcome to another Donaron Monologue podcast. I am your host, Beau. We want to again mention our sponsor, Ashley Luann K, on Instagram. Again, Instagram is just a wonderful resource for information, and this is a subject that has a lot of information to go through. Nursing. She covers everything, cradle to grave, on nursing. Wonderful resource. Check her out, Ashley Luann K, on Instagram. We will have links again provided in the comments and descriptions. And so we got some exciting news. It was a delayed announcement, a super understandably late announcement. But they finally did come out, and we got more details about the PlayStation 5. Before I go anywhere else, I would just want to note that neither the PlayStation 5 nor the Xbox One Series X have a declared price point yet. They're sort of sitting in this limbo right now where it's almost as though one's like, you going to say it? And the other one's like, I'm not going to say it if you're not going to say it. And so we have that sort of thing going on because, of course, the strongest determiner, if two systems are released in the same year, of who's going to go for what, which one's cheaper. Super understandable because people understand that even after all this craze of which one's going to be better dies down, they're both the same thing, just buy the one that's cheaper. With the caveat, of course, of different exclusives. So the PlayStation 5 has a really funny design. We're all having a lot of fun with it. It kind of looks like it's in a white taco shell. I mean, I think it looks pretty cool. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. You have two choices. You have the normal and the digital edition. Which the digital edition, I've been saying this for years. That's the direction games are gonna go. Physical games are just on their way out. Which Adam's shaking his head, but like Switch owners are already not wanting to buy games because these are very easy to lose games that you buy for your children. I have lost a game. So when I repurchased it, I obviously did it digitally. It's just the world we live in. But so the digital edition we're assuming will be a bit cheaper. It's probably the one I'll be getting. We didn't get confirmation on a lot of the things we want the most. We want a price point. We want to know emphatically from Sony's mouth that they're finally going to do PSN backwards compatibility, and that is everything you've purchased on PSN from the PS3 to this PlayStation 5 will be available to you. We have not heard a flat, emphatic confirmation of that. Adam's got a dubious look on his face. Did they emphatically state that? But see, people are more worried about, because the Xbox One, of course, Xbox One goes all the way back to Xbox, and the Xbox One Series X promises to do the same. That guys, for people that have spent a lot of money on PSN so far, a lot of them are done spending it if it's not going to show up on the next system. So I think it's super important. And most importantly, there's no excuse for it not to be that way. None. Steam, you could buy, Steam really changed the way I think consoles approach these sort of things. So I understand the criticisms of Steam, but let's face it, it's done way more good than it has bad in the gaming world. So we have, we have what the system looks like. The controller actually looks pretty cool. I think the controller looks very comfortable, which is important. I still like the Xbox ones more, but I do like that new PS5 controller. I don't have enough information to decide yet. What's going to make me decide is the one that's cheaper on which one I get first. But I might get a PS5 first no matter what because Xbox, of course, Microsoft has announced that for 1 year, all titles for the Xbox One X, One Series X, will also be on Xbox One. So, and also, I kind of have a rule to where I wait a while anyway, because, and I think a lot of people will with this PlayStation 4 and this PlayStation 5 and Xbox One Series X, because what happened after we went out and bought Xbox Ones? What happened after we went out and bought PlayStation 4s? The PS4 Pro, the Xbox One X. They pretty much told you not to buy their consoles at launch because they're going to come out with a better version a few years down the road. So that's probably what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be waiting it out personally. But the PlayStation 5, it is exciting. We're getting a lot more information. We saw some launch videos for exclusives. A lot of these look very launch title-y, but Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart absolutely looks sick. I'm super excited about that. If you're a PlayStation fan, you most likely are too. So that's pretty cool. And Resident Evil 8 Village, so excited about that. They're staying with the first person. Looks like we're going to see a lot more Chris Redfield. It looks pretty cool. I really hope that we're sticking with the return to survival horror that Resident Evil 7 gave us. Resident Evil 7 was just incredible. I love that game. Actually, if my sister-in-law is watching, you still have my copy. You've had it since my daughter was born 3 years ago. I want it back. So literally since my daughter was born 3 years ago, you were visiting to visit and enjoy her first few days with us, and you took the game with you. You took advantage of us in a time of joy, and I don't appreciate that. But so Resident Evil 8 looks cool, but it's not. I'm not considering that a PlayStation 5 launch title like everyone else is, and it's stupid that they're doing that because the trailer told us it's going to be on Steam. It's going to be on Xbox One Series X too, so it's not a launch title. But launch titles are exclusives. Thank you very much. But I have not seen enough to convince me that the PlayStation 5 is just incredible. I've not seen enough to convince me that you need to go out and buy it immediately. And I remember game systems used to be so good at convincing you to buy it immediately. It really did. Do you remember the hype around when game systems were launching? It doesn't feel that way anymore. And maybe that's just me. You probably feel differently, but launch titles used to be a lot bigger, a lot badder. Honestly, the coolest thing I think I saw from these leaks, I don't think this is on official yet, but I think it was a leak. The new Rogue Squadron game. No, you didn't see that? They're making a Rogue Squadron like Star Wars game. In EA won a lot of people. I don't know if PlayStation 5. Yes, PlayStation 5 will be one of the systems it's on. It'll also be on Steam and things of that nature. But guys, I don't know if you remember, I was extremely dubious about Fallen Order. I was extremely like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this, EA. And they knocked it out of the park. Fallen Order's awesome. Yes. I don't know. It's going to be a Rogue Squadron like game in Star Wars. I'm super excited about it. I can't wait to play it. You guys know that the boys here love Rogue Squadron. I'm not that into it, but I think it looks pretty fun. But that was more exciting to me, honestly, than because the idea of another Star Wars game coming out that's good is exciting to me. That's way more exciting to me than the PlayStation 5. But I will get excited about the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox One Series X, I promise, in a few years. I'll be super hype about them. I'll have to go out and buy one when either the price drops, because that's when I bought my PS4, or when they come out with the newer, better version. So, guys, let us know what you think. Do you just clamor over, I got to have the new shiny toy, or do you wait till there's good reason? Or are the reasons that they've given good enough for you? Whatever you think, let us know. Please, we did a video earlier this week. We love hearing from you guys. It's one of our favorite things. Interact with you guys, because that's what I think I told one of our early supporters on Patreon. That's what this is about. Like, it's about people coming together and enjoying video games, and that being, I mentioned on that video, this started because we used to sit around fires and stuff, talk about video games. We used to talk about video games on the phone, and it's what we enjoy doing. So join us. Join us in what we enjoy doing. Please leave some comments, share this out, get more people involved. Follow us on our social medias. We have Patreon links in our descriptions now. So please, we are coming up with a lot of really cool exclusive content for our Patreon subscribers. You're going to get a lot of really cool stuff. Again, I don't want to tell you, hey, we're totally sandbagging the people that just enjoy us normally. That's not what we're saying. We just want to give an extra thank you to people that decide to go ahead and enjoy that with us on Patreon. So, guys, as always, stay safe. We really appreciate all the support. Thank you so much.